Welcome back everybody, my name is Eltimar, and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity 2. Where we left off last time, we are going to free Mr. Rum Dum Riger, or Riger, from jail.
Keeping out of trouble? A little jest. What is it?
Any chance you'll lower Riger's fine?
Kue, don't tell me Rigere has earned your pity. That won't last.
She glances at the occupied cell, her nose wrinkling.
I do appreciate what you have done for me. So, if you will vouch for Rigere, I will lower the fine. 300 pieces will cover what he owes at the tavern. Something
300? Hang on, let me just... What's the, It's only a lock difficulty 3, we gotta just...
They won't see me coming. I'll deal with this. It's finished.
I'll see. Gelarde. Ah, è così. Meet me by the market.
This is a much better way of dealing with problems. It's free to start with. Did we loot this thing? Yes.
Keeping an eye out.
Alright, let's go see if we can go recruit him. Also, we have the main quest to turn into the mayor, or counselor, whatever his name is, governor. So, by the market. Well, this is the market, I'm pretty sure. There he is.
Dorio, what a scene. Ah, you have rescued me, Frero. I could feel the very walls closing in on me, and then... freedom. You were the very spirit of justice. I must repay you. Let me come with you. I am a good man to have aboard the ship. Ask anyone. Not Savia. Anyone else. What do you say? Will you return Rigere to the sea?
Sure.
Viveros? You will not regret this, Mestre. No, Captain. Sound the ship's bell and I will be there. I can hear the ringing already.
Alright, let's go turn this other quest in and see if we gain a level. I think we should. I mean, we are very close to leveling up.
Party before venturing forth.
And it is a main quest, so hopefully we'll get dumped on with experience and we'll gain a level. Oh, there's a lock thing in here.
I'll see what I can find.
There's a lot of people watching us. They definitely can see us and we're not going to be able to get into that chest.
What can I do for you?
I have information for you about the dig site.
At last, Belfetto, tell me please, what has happened? How much have we lost? I must know.
I saw the same destruction Aethys wreaked on Cadnoa. Odirisi is dead, along with most of your animancers.
I see. And the work? Odorisi's notes? Was there nothing of his research?
Clario's gaze searches yours with almost feverish anticipation. Here's the notes.
You did. Gods be kind.
Clario takes the bundled notes from you with barely restrained urgency. Within moments, he is flipping through the pages, his eyes sweeping back and forth across the pages.
Belfetto! Belfetto! We are saved!
Clario lets out a relieved, almost giddy laugh, looking up with a toothy grin. A grin he hides soon after beneath a cough and a look of some regret.
That is, Odorisi's legacy is not wholly lost. I like to believe the man would find that pleasing.
You're just a liar. He folds the papers once again and sets his hands over them protectively.
You say this is all the work of the Titan, of Aethys, and you still insist on looking for him? He destroyed your ship, killed my people. Would it not make more sense to sail to the far side of the world and away from all this?
I don't have a choice.
It is a strange obligation you are under. I understand a little of that. Lucky for you. If I were a more sensible man, I would take this for fable and turn you away.
Aethys is using the Adra pillars as an energy source. If I can find more, I can find him.
Merla. He will ravage every outpost in the Deadfire. That Adra is why we are here. Why everyone is here, in truth. The Valiant Trading Company, the Royal Deadfire Company, countless mercenaries. You'll want to go to Nekataka. Queen Onekaza II rules there at the Kahanga Palace. Anyone seeking to do business in the Deadfire Archipelago must negotiate with her first.
Okay.
The Queen knows every Adra vein of worth in the Deadfire. I'm certain she can help you. That is, if she agrees to see you at all.
You promised to help me.
I have not forgotten. We will get you to Nekataka. And for that, you need your sheep. I'll arrange it with Ekawa. Between the two of us, I'm certain we can gather the workers we need.
Better.
Head down to the beach once you are ready to depart.
Thank you. Finally, I'll be glad to be rid of this place.
Best not to run aground again, no?
Clario chuckles quietly to himself.
Safe travels, Captain. Do take care.
And we did level up. Excellent. So, let's do that really quickly. We're gonna grab another mechanic skill because it's too useful not to have, and we're gonna grab another intimidate because we need to become more cruel and aggressive. It's important. Ooh, we can get level 2 abilities now. We already could, I know that, because we had Zealous Aura, but we could get dual wield. There it is. Or we can actually work on some of our abilities, our Cypher abilities, I should say. Like, I was told, Elemental Binding might be good. Psychovampiric Shield. Recall Agony, Mind Blades, Phantom Foes. Was it Domination, I think, was a good one? Where's Domination? Although Eye Strike is pretty good. Thing is, we need better piercing for them to work better. We can try Whispers of Treason. A Dominate might be really, really good. Alternatively, we could get dual wield. What's Divine Purpose? Oh. Faster attacks are always good as well. Okay, I think I'm gonna grab Domination, or Whispers of Treason, I should say. I think that was one of the better ones that I was sort of told to look into. What are the percentages on that, though? Not Mindwave. Whispers of Treason. Charm for 20 seconds, accuracy versus will. You know what, let's give it a shot. Why not? This is a first playthrough. We can always respec if we need to later on. Yes, done. Next up is Edir. And we'll grab him some... I mean, he has a little bit of athletics, but I think a little bit more athletics is useful for him. And we'll give him another level of Streetwise. He can get level 3 abilities now, so Discipline Strikes, Tactical Barrage, Mule Kick, Penetrating Strike, Rapid Recovery. That's actually not bad. Some recovery might be really good for him. Fortitude Defense, Reflex. Additional Engagement might also be really good for him as well. In fact, I think I'm gonna hold the line for him so he can tank better. Oh, we get 2. Okay. And Rapid Recovery. He is going to be a pure tank. We want him to just soak up hits. That's all he does, I will be happy. Alchemy... sure. And... history. Or religion. Let's go with religion. And she gets 2 abilities as well. We get to pick some spells. Okay, we can choose between Despondent Blows, which lowers accuracy and downgrades critical hits to hits, which actually may be really good. Divine Mark. Marks the target for retribution, inflicting burn damage and lowering deflection, so it's a decent amount of burn damage, 41 to 51, and negative 25 deflection. It's not terrible. Consecrated Ground gives it's an AoE heal. 7 health, restored every 3 seconds. Sort of a long-term heal, which I think I am going to look into. Dire Blessing grants them Aware. And what Aware does is... I don't know. It does something. Watchful Presence. Blesses allies with the aid of... you know what, we'll just look this up. AoE, 35 health restored. which is released when they are near death. Sounds kind of like the moon god-like ability. Warding Seal was in the last game, it's electrical damage. And Prayer for the Spirits. The Smart Inspiration. It's got Vile Thorns. I don't think I need any of those at the moment anyways. So we got the heal, and I think I'm going to take the... accuracy one. Might help us with things in melee a little bit, or we can grant Blessing. You know what, let's get Dire Blessing. I'll make her a buffer. She has 99 health now. I don't know why I keep going for that check mark. It just seems like it should be the correct check mark. Arcana and Metaphysics for him. And we have a whole bunch of spells to choose from, but my favorite is obviously going to be Fireball. Everyone knows that I love Fireball more than anything in the world. And what else can we get? What's that? Creates a ball of energy in the caster's hand that can be thrown at the enemy, causes burn, freeze, corrode, or shock damage. It's not that bad. Deleterious Alacrity of Motion. Makes them faster. Exposed Vulnerabilities is actually really good. Noxious Burst. Arduous Delay of Motion. Consul's Draining Touch. We don't want him to be in melee. Raidengrim's Repulsive Visage causes horror, which becomes terrified and sickened. Not bad. Nah. Arcane Damper. I think I'm gonna go with Exposed Vulnerabilities actually. Yeah, let's do that. Can I get rid of old ones? No. Okay. Fine. And we are all leveled up. It's time to leave the island. I don't think we have anything else really to do here.
You must gather your party before venture.
We found all of our characters. We've been to all the places, I think. So back to the boat. I don't think this is the fastest way out of town, but it'll be fast enough for us. There wasn't anything we really needed to buy here, and we are able to come back here, so even if there is something we missed, and someone points it out later, once we hit the boat, we can actually come back here later on. I'm almost 100% sure, because we have a boat, and there's a dock. And I don't think they're going to give up an area this big. It's a pretty big area. We're leaving on foot. At least there was a settlement on this little island. It could have been really much worse for us, actually. There's the rice place, we dealt with that. We went to the dig site, we looked at the old battlegrounds. We went to the shipwreck, we didn't find anything really good there, but we found some small things. Velario's Rest. Who's that? Alright, that's the,
Good, you are here. Clario has made good on his promise. We are making ready to free your ship.
Ikawa gestures towards your vessel, where a motley group of Huana and Valian workers race to and fro.
I say still that you are fortunate. The ship was nearly lost, but it will float. For how long, I cannot say. You will wish to find a friendly port with some speed, I think.
Do you know where Nekataka is?
So you will go to the great Kahanga city as well. You must sail north for some time, and then a little east. Take care in Nekataka, outsider. It will close its jaws around you, and you will never notice.
Sounds grim.
Come, we will see your Defiant out to sea.
The USS Defiant. But where's this go?
We should address the matter of our ship's resources before we get underway.
Okay.
It saddens me to inform you that we lost several crew and most of our provisions during the storm.
You're right. Losing our provisions is sad.
However, Port Margé appears to be well supplied, and I expect the recent disaster has left several sailors in want of a ship. I suggest we contract for additional supplies and crew before we return to open water, or our voyage may indeed be a short one.
Okay. We'll just kinda... Oh dear, someone has come rowing straight at us. As the Defiant leaves Port Magi behind, you casually observe dozens of other ships coming and going, mostly fishing and trading vessels. One craft stands out, an imposing dhow, replete with cannons, crests into view across the Defiant's starboard bow. The flag raised atop its sail signifies it wishes to parley. However, the dhow approaches at an aggressive speed, suggesting that it may not be easily turned away. Let's go head on. You spin the ship's wheel counterclockwise. The ship swings around quickly, disturbing a gull resting on the foremast. The bird voids a white splotch on the deck as a sign of its disapproval. You even out the wheel and bear straight towards the dhow. The distance closes quickly, and soon the massive dhow hull rolls on the waves beside your ship. Boarding planks emerge and are quickly cast onto your ship, along with the shouts from its crew notifying you that their captain will be boarding. Several well-armed men cross the planks, their eyes watching every inch of your ship. The crowd parts open to make way for their captain, a tall, well-dressed man. He peers at you with one impeccably groomed eyebrow raised. Following behind the captain, and in stark contrast, strides an unkempt Orlan. A pair of pistols protrude from his belt, and he casually twirls a stocky firearm around his index finger. His shaggy face, framed by long cobalt black hair and a wildly braided cerulean beard, makes the crooked smirk he directs at you seem almost sinister. Maybe we shouldn't try and fight these guys. Just a thought. There's just the two of them though, although there's many more on the ship.
Ado, Water of Cadno. On behalf of the Principes and Patrina, I must request we meet in parley.
The broad-shouldered captain up-tilts his chin in greeting. When he smiles, his left cheek divots a shallow dimple. You have my attention.
Agrasima. I will make this quick.
He flourishes a courtly bow. Agrasima means it's gratitude. Okay.
You are a famed man to me and my kind, Watcher. Not just anyone could forge a friendship with the Dominans, let alone survive it. Some fools would seek to make a fortune by pilfering from one such as you.
He's done his research. Might as well hear him out.
Under the captain's words, you hear a faint but insistent buzzing. It blooms, overwhelming Ferrante's voice, drowning out all else around you. No one else seems to notice. A vision. Thunder cracks between your ears, and you glimpse a different, sun-shod sea behind your eyes. Let's see it. The visions streak across your mind's eye, fleeting and incoherent, an elf, dark-haired and battle-scarred, stepping across the gulf between vessels. She shakes Ferrante's hand, and warmth spills through you, excitement, pride, respect. The imagery melts like candle wax into a lamp-lit galley, swamped with the scent of unwatered rum and sweet fruit, with sailors and their songs and sweat. The scene billows away, ice-cold and clawing, replaced with the crew on deck, solemn and staring, as Ferrante grasps one of their own by the throat. No, not one of their own. No more. You don't steal from family and stay family. Tears and mucus mar the man's features as Ferrante reads the man his last rites. Thief or no, they'll consign him to Andra, as tradition dictates. The vision passes, leaving you blinking on the deck of the Defiant. Looking into Ferrante's face, he raises an eyebrow.
I believe you have met such a fool. Captain Benweth of the Drake.
Despite the gravity of his words, he smiles grandly, and the dimple cuts deeper into his left cheek. I know a cipher's handiwork when I feel it. Tell yours to stay out of my head. The blue Orlan's mouth falls open.
Voxen of Ubilnet Merla. Careful, ship hunter. Mind that you do not confuse a useful skill set for a non-expendable one.
Ferrante glares at Seraphin. The Orlan steps back, blinking away the rebuke, and peers at you, probing. His yellow-green eyes narrow, unfocused, as if trying to remember something. Then the captain turns a warm smile back to you.
My apologies. Rest assured, it will not happen again.
Apologies, Captain. Didn't mean it, really. We're up all night, you know, searching out our friend here.
He looks to you.
You've been at sea a while. Your mind starts playing tricks on you, aye? Well, mine plays tricks on others, too. Usually don't mean much. Maybe see a bit of shadow, hear a bit of tune. Not unless a person's sensitive. Like, say, a watcher.
He winks. I remember the Drake.
Gelarde. Then that should make this easy. I am keen to show my rascal of a compatriot some much-needed humility. I thought perhaps you may care to as well.
For our tease, do my job for me, friend. Hope you don't die in the effort.
The rogue words flit through your thoughts like darters. Not quite your own, but not entirely unlike your own either. Where might I find Captain Benwith? Say I wanted to teach him a lesson.
Benweth's Drake took damage during the storm. Eventually, he will need to dock for repairs, and when he does, Seraphin can find him for you.
Bronte flourishes a hand towards the Orlan at his side.
He is rather an unrefined creature, but he is a most skilled ship hunter, I assure you.
I don't doubt it.
Unrefined? Begging your pardon, Captain, but I'd be the high fucking model of the gentleman of fortune.
The Orlan scoffs.
As for Benwith, that sucker of squid tits be as predictable as the tide. I'd wager all my furriest bits that he'd set sail for Deadlight.
Deadlight, you say?
That would be felicitous indeed, as I believe the traitor Remaro hides there as well. I quite enjoy killing 2 men with a single bullet.
Me too, but I don't have any bullets.
Wouldn't have even thought of it if you hadn't brought it up, sir.
Yet you feel a surge of anger that's not your own. Seraphin spins towards you and bows again.
Now, I ain't hardly in any hurry to leave the fine company of the gentlemen of leisure, but the captain be right about me finding your mark.
Well, thank you.
Adding to that, you sail into Fort Deadlight not knowing your innies from your outies, you might very well find the locals cannon fucking your boat to sodden splinters.
Cannon fucking your boat. That's an amazing line. He grins broadly. Welcome aboard, Seraphin.
Oh, you won't be regretting this, Watcher. At least so long as you keep us heavy in grog and light on the onions.
Onions are awesome.
Ugh, them dirty shit apples ain't never agreed with me, and I'll be suspecting they never will.
He pats his belly as he strides to your side.
He's not sleeping near my berth, I promise you that much.
He's an Orlan, he'll be fine.
I sail now for Dunwich, my own safe port. I will await you there, should you be successful in schooling our wayward captain.
Sure. We could make him a Cypher, a Barbarian, or a Cypher Barbarian, but we're going to make him a straight up Cypher, and he's going to be using pistols, I think. We're going to keep him at range. I turned off auto-leveling too, so we can choose some skills for him. He's going to be more of the backline Cypher, at least for now. We'll keep him in the back. He can cast spells and shoot at things. I want to get to the port. I also don't want to fight. That's a merchant ship. Can we go? Oh, we can totally go and do it. Hey, what do you have for sale? Don't go too far. You don't have anything I want. Okay, thanks, bye. Thanks for stopping in. Okay. We can get supplies. Well, I don't even know what we're gonna buy. So our morale is okay. Our food is... well, our medicine's not good. How do I get medicine? Medical supplies. Let's get like... not 50. Like 430? 30 medical supplies. That's 300 bucks. That's a bit expensive, but sure. Okay, how about cannonballs? We don't have very many cannonballs, so let's get 30 of those. Actually, don't make it. Let's just make it 22. We'll get an even 40. Repair stuff. We'll grab 10, I guess. And where's food? Okay, we have 50 food. That's a lot. -3 per day, though. And drink, -3 per day as well. Okay. You know what? That's fine. We don't have enough crew members to properly manage the ship, though. That's problematic. Okay. I think we can get people this way. Let's take a look. So we have a novice cannoneer. Is this people on our ship or people we can buy? That's recruiting. Okay. We can get a novice deckhand and surgeon. They're all 0 cost, which is nice. Some of them have lesser wages than others. So we can get a novice cannoneer. Is anyone else a cannoneer? This guy's a cannoneer and a helmsman, which is probably better. He also still costs 0, but his daily wages are 2. He is more expensive by a tiny bit. Alright, I'll hire him. We also... ooh. She's fearless. I like that. And we could use a surgeon, and she's the only surgeon we have. So, okay, we'll hire her. How many crew do we have? How many crew do we need to sail the ship? Is that enough? Are we good? We could use a navigator. I don't actually know what we have. Alright, good enough. How do we do our ships? Oh, there we go. Okay. Here we go. What does ship-to-ship combat look like? Okay. Alright. Okay, I got you. Okay, so... we can choose the color of our ship, first of all. Let's make it like that, and we'll get like that. Sails, blacks. Oh, damn it. You know what? Just do it like that. Can we rename our ship? Yes. I will call it the... The Invincible 4. Alright, now we can roll out, I think. So where are we gonna go? Looks like there's a dock up there. Fort Deadlight's up that way. Nekataka's way up that way. Let's go take a look around. Let's go see where we can go. There's islands, there's an abandoned village over here. Let's go check that out. That'll be round 1 for us. Although we're kind of almost out of time on the video, so maybe we'll just reach that village and then call it. How do I undock? Land. Can I not just land? Oh, I have to dock in specific areas. Okay, I see. I got you. I'm catching what you're dropping. There's also a grove of trees there. Looks like apples. Land! Okay, I got you. Oh, I see. There we go. We're on land. That's our party. Fresh fruit! And it's becoming nighttime. We're probably losing money for crew stuff. Water, 25. Mariel the Mad is something we'll deal with in the next video. So, we're going to end off here. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you all next time. Take care.